Both the Toyota 4Runner and the Lexus GX 460 are leaders of their class when it comes to ruggedness, reliability, and off-road capabilities. And it's really no surprise since there are so many things shared between these two SUVs. But what about the differences? How different are they really? And is there a clear winner? In this video, I'll compare the 2020 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro against a 2020 Lexus GX 460 equipped with the off-road package and highlight the differences and let you be the judge if there is a clear winner between these two SUVs. Number 1. Exterior looks. Starting with the 4Runner TRD Pro, there's no argument that it is one of the most rugged looking SUVs, period. The front end is big and filled with a lot of grille and sharp corners. The TRD skid plate on the bottom could clearly be seen. With the GX 460, the front end with the large spindle grille and tri-beam headlights look modern and edgy, but it doesn't have that rugged look that the TRD Pro has. On the side, 4Runner's huge roof basket and those large all-terrain tires stick out right away, but in a good way, and the rear completes the look with very squared off side and some unique looking taillights and black trim pieces. Now, the side of the GX 460 has a similar profile shape, but again has a modern and sleek and luxurious look rather than a rugged look. The wheels are bigger, 19-inch versus 17-inch on the 4Runner TRD Pro, and the tires are smaller for the road. The rear of the GX looks more like a pear shape, less square than the 4Runner, and nothing is blacked out. Number 2. Engine transmission. Both the 4Runner TRD Pro and the GX 460 are using engines that have been around for over a decade. The 4Runner is equipped with a 4-liter V6 pushing 270 horsepower and 278 pound-feet of torque. It is mated to a 5-speed transmission. This engine and transmission has gone unchanged for the last 10 years. Now the GX 460 is equipped with a 4.6-liter V8 pushing 301 horsepower and 329 pound-feet of torque. It is mated to a 6-speed transmission. And this engine and transmission has also gone unchanged for the last 10 years. If you look at fuel economy, the 4Runner is a little bit better. Now, if you look at acceleration, 0 to 60 in the GX 460 comes in at 7.8 seconds and around 8 seconds for the 4Runner TRD Pro. The 4Runner can only tow 5,000 pounds versus 6,500 pounds for the GX 460, which is equipped with a V8. Number 3, off-road equipment. Both SUVs are high riding, but the 4Runner has 9.6 inches of ground clearance with a 33-degree approach angle and 26-degree departure angle. The GX 460 has 8.1 inches of ground clearance with 21-degree approach angle and 23-degree departure angle. The 4Runner TRD Pro has a giant skid plate underneath the engine and transmission and also another one covering the fuel tank. The GX 460 with the off-road package does add a skid plate over the fuel tank but nothing up front. The GX 460 is equipped with kinetic dynamic suspension system which is designed to keep the GX level. This is combined with adaptive variable suspension that also adjusts to road surface conditions. The 4Runner TRD Pro is part-time 4-wheel drive, while the GX 460 is full-time 4-wheel drive. The 4Runner is equipped with a locking rear differential, multi-terrain select, and crawl control. The GX 460 is equipped with locking center differential with multi-terrain select and crawl control. However, the GX 460 gets multi-terrain monitor with its off-road package. It gives the driver a view of the front and the sides of the GX 460 when you're going off-roading. This is not available on the 4Runner TRD Pro, although it is available on the Tacoma TRD Pro. In terms of off-road capabilities, the two SUVs are definitely properly equipped, but for any serious terrain, the 4Runner's ground clearance and approach and departure angles will definitely win out. However, the GX 460 definitely has the goods to handle its own in the outdoors. Number 4, dimensions and space. The two SUVs are very similar in dimensions. They have the same wheelbase at 109.8 inches. Length is less than an inch apart between the two. Now the 4Runner is 1.6 inch wider, while the GX 460 is 1.8 inches taller. However, the passenger volume for the GX is much greater at 130 cubic feet versus 97 cubic feet for the 4Runner due to the third row seats. For me in the second row, I found both to be roomy. The third row in GX, however, should be reserved for emergencies only. However, it's nice that it is available. Number 5, interior cabin. The interior cabin is very different between the 4Runner TRD Pro and the GX 460. The TRD Pro gets Softex, aka pleather trim seats, which aren't nearly as soft or comfortable as real leather seats as in the GX 460. Now, the GX 460 can also be equipped with captain chairs in the second row with available packages, but the 4Runner cannot. The front dash and the center console in the GX 460 has a truckish look with large button and knobs and is very similar to the 4Runner setup. However, the combination of leather, the design, and the new steering wheel makes it stand apart. The 4Runner's new infotainment system gets Android Auto and Apple CarPlay standard, where the GX 460 infotainment screen is still carried over from about 10 years ago, so it does not support Android Auto nor Apple CarPlay. As for safety, the 4Runner TRD Pro comes with pre-collision system, lane departure alert, auto high beams, and dynamic cruise control. The GX 460 gets all those things, plus blind spot monitoring and cross traffic alert. Number 6, ride. The off-road suspension for the 4Runner TRD Pro provides a comfortable ride, but because of the body-on-frame setup, bumps and body leans can be felt within the cabin. I also got that impression when driving the GX 460 around town too. The steering for both SUVs felt similar in a way that they were a bit vague, and there was some steering play which took away from the experience. The steering wheels themselves, however, were very different. The 4Runners felt thick and it's well cushioned, while the GX 460 had a different good feel to it with a combination of leather and wood. In the 4Runner, the TRD exhaust is loud and can be heard anytime you accelerate. In the GX 460, you could hear the exhaust note only under heavy acceleration. In terms of seating position and visibility, in the 4Runner you sit higher in the cabin and generally visibility is good with the exception of looking past the hood because of the hood scoop popping out. In the GX 460 you sit high but not nearly as high as the 4Runner and the visibility is good all around. Number 7, price. As for price, the 2020 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro starts around $49,765. There's a few accessories like running boards and cargo cover that you can add on, but no big packages. After delivery, processing, and handling fees, the 4Runner comes in around $50,885. Now, to get the off-road package that's available for the GX 460, you have to select the top luxury trim. So with the luxury trim and off-road package, and plus delivery, processing, and handling fees, the GX 460 comes in around $66,860. In conclusion, both SUVs are similar in size, very similar in acceleration, and the way they feel on the road. However, the 4Runner TRD Pro has the rugged looks and the off-road equipment to pretty much get you anywhere you want. It's also way cheaper than the GX 460 and has more tech such as the new infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The GX 460 on the other hand has luxury looks and feel, yet provides a similar off-road setup as the 4Runner. It even ups the 4Runner TRD Pro with its multi-terrain monitor setup. The GX 460 also has the adaptive suspension, kinetic dynamic suspension system, a bigger engine, and could tow more, but the trade-off is fuel economy. So in conclusion, which SUV is the winner in your eyes? Leave your thoughts in the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. And in case you guys haven't watched my full review videos on the 4Runner TRD Pro or the GX 460, here's your opportunity.